Okay, guys, we're back for round 3, hoping to 3-0 this draft. This is a mulligan. I do want to start off by saying that, even though you guys saw I had some trouble in the drafting part of the video, I did just get refunded my entry fee. So I do want to point out that even though Moto can be buggy sometimes, in fact, it can be really buggy, Wizards does do a very good job, I think, of compensating people when stuff goes wrong. So I just wanted to point that out, just to be fair to Wizards. This hand looks like a keep, I guess. It's not the best, but if he has some good stuff to copy, it'll be okay, and we can get a pretty quick Jace out. Looks like he's mono white aggro probably, but could be anything obviously. No reason to play our Mox here. We're just gonna pass, see what he plays. Okay, maybe blue white, just good stuff. So we can go Jace next turn, which is pretty good, but nothing to do right now. It's possible that this Demonic Tutor just doesn't belong in our deck. We just don't have the fixing for it. I mean, we are playing 2 Swamps, which does get us there sometimes, but not often enough, I don't think. Okay, Blade Splicer. We might just want to copy that before we start playing Jace. We can image and tutor this turn, so we probably want to do that actually instead of doing Jace. That Swamp was a pretty good draw. So let's tutor first. I'm not exactly sure what we're going for, but it's good to use our mana on this now. Okay, so we've got some options here. Definitely some options. We can go with a Thundermaw and Stormbreath. Stormbreath does have Pro White, which is probably pretty good against his deck. Probably just want to go for that, honestly. There's, Sower to take something. Treachery is pretty good, too. Treachery might be really good here. Chandra can, ping off some of his guys. I think we probably just want to go with Stormbreath here. We can just slam that next turn, and hopefully, he seems to be pretty heavy white. It's either that or Treachery, I think. And because we have a Conscripts, I think we want to go with Stormbreath. That seems good to me. And then we can, yeah. I'm just going to go with Stormbreath here. Hopefully he's mono white or close to it. I mean, he's not mono white, but he's probably close to it. I don't think there's any point in saving the image for the Stormbreath. We just don't want to get beat down too quickly. In this way, it gets value even if it gets killed, which is good too. See what he does here. If he plays a Planeswalker, we can Stormbreath kill it. Most likely. I mean, if he goes up to 5, then we can't, but I'm curious to see if Stormbreath is actually really good against his deck or if it's kind of just a dragon. I mean, obviously, it's got protection from some of his stuff, but if he's not super heavy white, then it's not that good. Lingering Souls, so then Stormbreath is going to be pretty solid here, looks like. If he attacks with his Golem, yeah, we just block. We're playing the control role here. And yeah, I think slamming Stormbreath is just the good play. And next turn we can go... actually... Yeah, this is more mana efficient. Next turn we can go Jace. We don't have to do it right now. We could just attack with Stormbreath, put him on a clock, and Jace can plus and keep his flyers from hitting us. I think that's actually probably what we want to do. I guess I'll attack with our Blade Splicer too, maybe get value out of it. Yeah, because we have conscripts, we can afford to be aggressive here. This puts him on a pretty fast clock, and he doesn't know that Jace is coming down to disrupt his flyers. His 1 power guys. Yep, we get it for 2, that's fine. And he plays Day of Judgment. That's fine for us. We can just go Jace, basically. Yeah, I mean, I think we want a Jace instead of Dualcaster here. We can leave that up next turn. And we want to see what we hit off Jace. Maybe we can play a card, although I don't think we have many cards. We could hit like a Jitte or something. Thundermaw is pretty good. We're probably just taking that, beating him down even more. If he gives us the land, we're definitely taking Thundermaw. Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll still take it, though. There's no need for swamps after we've tutored. We'll play land and pass. Hopefully he can't kill Jace. Maybe he has like an Oblivion Ring or something, but he probably wants to save that for Thundermaw. If we can just get his life total down really low, then Zealous Conscripts is going to be very good. I think we're at a pretty big advantage here. We've got 3 cards to his 3 cards, same amount of lands, and a Jace active. Depends on what he plays, though. He could have some big bomb. I mean, every card cubes a bomb, but you know what I mean. Gerard's Verdict, that's pretty good. We have to discard 2. Probably just want to keep the Thundermaw, honestly. It would have been good to copy that one, but unfortunately we can't. I think we still made the right play, though. We maybe could have left Mountain in our hand and let him gain 3 life. That might have been correct. He's got a Sword of Light and Shadow, sure. I think we want to plus Jace here, just to keep him around. And we're slamming the dragon. See if he can deal with this. I'm assuming he doesn't have any haste creatures. I mean, he is Esper, so I would severely doubt it. What is this? Terminus. Okay. Hard casting. So that was his last card in hand. Now we have an active Jace to his no cards. Just gonna minus. The plussing last turn was pretty solid. Treachery, Imperial Recruiter. Recruiter can get some good stuff, but nothing that can impact the board right now. I mean, I think we just take Treachery. Let's see what we can get with Recruiter first, just to make sure. We can get a Flame Speaker, actually. Yeah, I think we probably want to do that. So yeah, I'm probably going to take Recruiter and get a Flame Speaker and play it now. That's probably pretty solid. Even better than Treachery. See if he can deal with all this card advantage. See if we can get Looter, Metamorph, Sower, or Flame Speaker. I think Flame Speaker is going to do a lot of work for us here, so I'll get him. We are representing Counterspell, which we do have, but I think it's fine. I mean, he's just going to play whatever he draws, so it's not that big of a deal. He does have creatures in his yard to get back with the sword, so if he draws a creature, then that's an issue. Let's see what this is. Hopefully he's just thinking about whether or not to play land. Oh, right, I forgot about the Lingering Souls flashback. That's pretty important. And if he equips one, we can't attack with our Flame Speaker. Okay, so we might be under a bit of pressure here. Yeah, I just forgot about that. That's right as I was looking at his graveyard too. Sower. That's a good one. We can play that and hit with our Flame Speaker this turn. I like that. That was a pretty solid draw. I mean, the sword is still under his control, but we get to steal the spirit for a turn. Unless he has a counterspell here. Yeah. And then we can see what we draw off of Flame Speaker. We do want to plus Jace, let's remember that. Attack with both. Yep, no blocks, that's what I thought. Let's see what we hit. An island, we'll probably just be playing that. And what else we hit? He's at 8, which is not a very high life total. Swamp. Okay, so we'll just play the island because our swamps are irrelevant. Yeah, just checking we can't play that. And we just pass here. Yeah. We don't have our dragons to draw, so 8 is a little bit higher of a life total in that sense. Plus he has gain life with the sword. He's equipping now, I'm assuming. Gideon, that's pretty good. Let's see what he does with it. He probably kills our flame speaker. Nope, he's going to make guys attack him. That also makes sense, I guess. And then he still has mana to equip. I mean, if he doesn't do that, then it's pretty foolish of him, but I'm assuming he will. He did not equip. Well, that is very, very good for us. I get to equip Jitte to Flame Speaker, which is always a strong play. Assuming he doesn't have a counterspell or something. Yeah, he didn't. All of our creatures are attacking Gideon, but that's fine. I think we can kill him even with the Flame Speaker, because you get first strike and then you can pump. Do we Jace here? Not yet. I think we wait till we hit off of Flame Speaker and see what happens there. So yeah, let's go to combat and just attack Gideon. That doesn't really work. Yeah, the attack all button is really weird lately, but I'm wondering why he didn't equip. Maybe he probably has something. He could have just forgotten, but it also could be, yeah, okay, Vampiric Tutor. So clearly he's getting something really good next turn. Hopefully we can find our counterspell with Jace. Hitting it off of Flame Speaker doesn't do the trick. He does go to 6 here, so. See, Gideon's getting hit for at least 3. If he blocks here, then he's dead. If he blocks here, then I think he's still dead. So we let 1 damage resolve and then counters on the Jitte. Gideon's taking 6, and then we just have to remove 1 counter from the Jitte. Leave 1 on. That seems good. He's probably getting like a Wrath of some sort, so we probably want to plus our Jace. So yeah, let's do this. Counters on Jitte. And then we remove 1, and Gideon dies. Let's just make sure of this. Okay, so we've got Trample, so he's going to deal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so Gideon's dead. Let's make this happen. So here's the thing, is that our opponent probably got a Wrath and put it on top. This means that we can either plus Jace to keep him around when both of us are top decking, that's pretty powerful, or we can dig for our counterspell. I think the safe play is to just plus him, because it's really unlikely that we hit our 1-of counterspell. I could see what else we have in the deck, though. Impulse might do it. But yeah, I think it's better just to plus Jace for value here. So let's do that. And if our opponent doesn't have another Wrath to get, he's probably dead. There's 3 counters on Jitte right now, yeah, so I'm just going to pass. I guess I play a land. Let's see what this was that he tutored for. I'm guessing, yeah, it's a Wrath. Exactly a Wrath. So there's not anything we can do there. He has Sword, we have Jace and Jitte, and we're just going to minus Jace this turn, hope to find a guy to hit him with. Chandra's very good. I think we minus Jace first. 3 lands, okay. I think we Chandra 0 here. We'll just choose the greater pile. Put that on bottom. Should go Chandra 0. I mean, we could try to clock him with the pluses, but he's going to draw something in time, so we want to get a creature out if we can. Counterspell. That is awkward. That just basically lost us our counterspell, which is a pretty big deal. But there's nothing really we can do about that. And yeah, we just have to pass. Let's see what he draws. No whammies, no whammies. We can also Jitte to kill a guy in response to an equip if it's 3/3 or less, which is always good. We can even Chandra ping it plus doing that. Let's exile. See what we hit. Impulse, that's good. Let's do that. I guess maybe we shouldn't be tapping this just to threaten him. Lightning Strike or Tameo. I think Tameo is probably the right play. He can tap down a creature with a sword. I mean, Lightning Strike could get him dead pretty quickly with Chandra Pings, but yeah, I don't think it's quite worth it. Go up with Jace, play Tameo. We've just got a lot of cards going on here. Tap his Swamp. Keep him off black. We are at 12 cards, but yeah, I think we'll just pass. I'm pretty sure we still have creatures left in our deck. Let's see. Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many creatures do we have in our deck? 12. Yeah, so we have Efreet, Flame Tongue, although Flame Tongue has to kill itself, which is kind of awkward. Looter. We put Looter on the bottom a while ago. We might be trying that soon. Basically those guys left. We do have 2 exiled cards. What are those again? Okay. Oh, sorry, Thundermaw was put on the bottom of our deck, so we still get to hit that pretty soon because we've been bottoming stuff with Jace. Okay, so Efreet is good. He's dead next turn if we get hit with Efreet. Gonna tap his Swamp, exile the top. Thundermaw. Okay, so I think he's dead actually. We get to equip and swing. Okay, we got there. Let's go to game 2 and see what we can do. We don't have that much of a sideboard. I don't think it's worth bringing in like the burn or anything. Stromkirk might be worth it just to kind of get him under pressure if we draw it in our opening hand. I don't really like Demonic Tutor, honestly, in our deck. Like, we just don't have the fixing for it. We're kind of just blue-red. So let me add in one of each of these and the Stromkirk. I guess that's fine. Eidolon might be good against him, but he does have Wraths. I think Stromkirk pressures him to Wrath really early, so that's good. But other than that, we basically just want to run this back. I'm assuming he'll choose to play first. This looks like a mulligan. He mulliganed as well. And this one looks like a keep. If he plays any good creatures, we can just copy and steal them. Counterspell, so let's leave that up starting turn 1. I mean, it's kind of transparent, but still, we have to go with it. Let's see what he plays, if anything. Yeah, I'm guessing it's nothing. And then here we can just compulsive, which I think is probably a pretty good idea. Too bad it's not an instant like Thirst for Knowledge, but it's still very powerful. I'm curious as to what we're going to want to discard. It might be just the Metamorph. Or yeah, let's just discard a land since we drew 2 of them. Yeah, we basically just hope he plays some really sweet creatures for us to steal and copy. Ophiomancer, that's a good one. We can definitely steal that with our Sower here. And if he kills the Sower, then we just Treachery or Stormbreath and hit him. Metamorph is probably copying Stormbreath this game. Our computer's starting to work pretty hard, so it might be a little bit slow here. Okay, so yeah, I think our play here is just to Sower the Ophiomancer. Get our snake for value. And our hand's looking pretty good. He's only got 4 cards, we've got 5, and they all look pretty good. As long as we draw like one more land this game, we should be fine. I mean, you know, anything can happen. He does have some wraths, but looks like we'll be able to pressure him with a lot of different stuff. Blade Splicer's fine. We can Chandra ping it, and then like just block with snakes. Or actually, yeah, we can block with snake and then kill it even. If you attack with snake, we just take it. But so yeah, let's Chandra ping that Blade Splicer so that we can block with a snake. That seems like a good play. I don't think we want to leave up Counterspell. We just don't have the mana for it. Mana Tithe us, bro. He did Mana Tithe us. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, it's, you know, with our hand, he could Mana Tithe a lot of good things, so I guess it's okay that it was Chandra. And it's not exactly like we're under a huge amount of pressure, so we're fine. It'd be awkward if I played a land right now, but luckily, sort of, I don't have one. Oh shoot, maybe I should have attacked with Sower. Yeah, that was a mistake. I just wasn't thinking. He basically can only attack with Golem, so taking 3 for us isn't that bad. Next turn we can also, like, if we hit an island, Treachery, and then untap with Counterspell. Or I think we probably just slam Stormbreath, although he does have Wrath, so that might not be the best plan. Parallax Wave, that is... He's going to be able to do some crazy things with that. That's not great news for us. He's going to exile that. Sower's going to come back, but it might not have very many good targets. He can exile his Blade Splicer too, which is good. He attacks with Golem and Snake, that's fine. And, okay, if he attacks with Splicer, I'm definitely blocking. That makes him use a counter on his wave. Gets us back our Theomancer 1 turn quicker. Did he use it? He didn't. Okay. And here we could Stormbreath, leave it back. We could Stormbreath and crack at him. It has Pro White, so he can't Parallax Wave it. We could also Treachery, but that doesn't really do anything. I think we just Stormbreath hit him and then copy it next turn. He's hitting us for 3, 4, 5, 6. But we'd have like Treachery and stuff. We could just leave it back. I mean, it can block Golem, fine. He basically can only attack us for 1 then. I think we probably like play it and then Force Spike us, bro. We play it and then copy it attack, probably. That's probably the right play. Or if you play something good, we can Treachery attack. Let's see what he does here. Our deck doesn't seem very powerful, but it just has a lot of really tough to answer threats. He recalled. That is a good one. Sword, okay. That doesn't get through our dragon. Well, it does with the Golem, actually. He can get back his Blade Splicer. Okay, so we might be in a bit of trouble here. We can copy the sword and hit him. That might be pretty good. What do we have? Do we have any creatures in our yard? Oh, we equipped a snake. That makes some sense, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we want to block with Stormbreath here. We just let him gain 3 and get back a Blade Splicer. We could Treachery, leave up Counterspell. We could Metamorph the sword. We could Metamorph our dragon. We might just want to Metamorph our dragon and try to clock him real fast here. Because we can... Yeah. This is a toughie. We could drift Wildfire. That's a thing. I mean, our dragon would die, and we'd have a Sapphire to his Parallax Wave in 2 lands. But the wave is gonna die, and we're gonna get back our Sower, but it won't hit anything. Wildfire isn't great. Isn't great here. This is a really tough turn. We can Metamorph, leave up Counterspell. I think that's the right play, because if we hit him for 8, he's gaining. We hit him for 8, he gains 3, so that's 26. Actually, though, if we Metamorph, then we can't really Wildfire ever. We can Metamorph the sword and then Wildfire next turn, That seems like a good play. I think we'll do that, because we do get to gain 3 life, and it gives him pro black too. Um, so that so basically we're setting up a wildfire next turn. I think that's probably the right play, because then we just get to keep our Storm Breath. And we leave up, no, we don't leave up Counterspell, because we want to be able to wildfire next turn, and if we don't draw a land, that means we wouldn't be able to equip. So I'm going to cast and equip this turn, I guess. And I guess hit him? Oh no, it gives him pro black, so I can just sit back and block. That actually seems much better, so that he can't hit us with the sword this turn. 6/6, if he equips here, it's a 5/5, yeah, so we just sit back and block. It's pro black, so it won't die to the Death Touch Snake. Let's hope he doesn't have anything too insane here, and then we'll just be able to wildfire and probably get him. Snapcaster Recall. Okay, that's pretty powerful. But if we can hit his lands, then hopefully he won't have anything too insane. And that wildfire deals with Snapcaster, so. And we might even, have Counterspell up after this. Oh yeah, wildfire. Well, I mean, we'd have Counterspell up the next turn. Targeting Recall. Yep. Yep, he recalls. Hopefully he just plays a dirtily creature like that Blade Splicer. And then we can untap Wildfire, hit him for 6. And then have Counterspell the next turn. And we are getting our Sower back, so that'll be good. He's attacking with Ophiomancer and Snake, so he's just hitting us for 5? That's reasonable. Yeah, we just block the Snake, though. I mean, he's going to get another one, but it doesn't matter because we're Wildfiring. So I guess we block the most damage, and he's going to gain 3 life with the Snake, so it's better to block that. Hopefully he just plays his Blade Splicer out here. Day of Judgment. Okay, that's a little odd. We can dual cast or something? This is tough. We could leave a red, and then maybe next time we have dual caster, but yeah, dual caster isn't going to survive Wildfire. I think we just leave up our stuff, basically, because he's got 4 cards, we've got 4 cards, we've got some advantage here, our Sower is going to come back. I think we just leave up all of our cards here. We've got ways to respond to whatever he's doing. I'm surprised that he dayed there. He was ahead on board, I think. Taking damage. Okay, that's good. We can counter whatever X spell he plays. Probably a Rev. It's a pretty sweet feeling to counter a Rev. Or we could copy it and counter it. Oh, man. That would be sweet value. It looks like a Rev, so we're going to... If it is, we're going to get some sick value here in just a second. I'm assuming copying copies X. He didn't Rev end of turn, so maybe he's waiting for us to tap out? We can just go end of turn dual caster, equip, and attack with counterspell backup. That seems pretty good. What's he playing here? Blade Splicer? Gideon. We probably have to counter that, right? And if he counters us, then we dual cast our counter, and then we get to equip Sword. We're getting back Storm Breath with Sword. Yeah, we have to counter this. And we have another counter in the dual caster if we need to win a counter war. As long as he doesn't have 2. Cryptic. Ooh, that's nice. So we get to copy Cryptic, counter his Cryptic, and draw a card. Or... counter target spell, draw a card. We don't want same targets. Counter this spell. This is such a sick dual caster mage. I think we did this right. Yep, and Gideon gets countered. Okay, this is some pretty sweet value for us. We get to equip Sword and Jitte next turn. Plus we're getting back our Sower. I like it. Since he has Wraths, I don't think we want to play our Storm Breath this turn, so we just want to go Jitte and Sword. Yeah. That was probably the best dual caster mage ever. He doesn't have the Parallax Wave to hit it, which is also pretty lucky. Means he probably has lands in hand. Okay, let's stop chatting and kill this guy. I mean, it's a little ambitious, but I'm just saying attack him. Memnock5, if you're watching this later, hello. Glad you found the video and glad you watched all the way through. So yeah, we're getting back our Storm Breath. He's got 2 cards. One of them could be a Wrath, but then if he Wraths this, we just follow up with a Storm Breath. We've got Treachery and Wildfire. I don't think we'll be casting Wildfire anytime soon, but yeah, we want to use the ability. Deal damage. Never want to F6 now that we have Jitte counters, and we will pass. We get back our Sower, which is just a 2-2 at this point, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's gain control of Sower for as long as we have Sower. Seems pretty solid. This does go to 3. We might be short on time, so that's important to know. This is game 2, I think. I always forget. Gerard's Verdict. Okay, so we discard Wildfire and Treachery. That's fine. I mean, it was pretty good at trades with our Treachery, basically, but if he doesn't have anything to follow up with, then we're still in a good position. He might play a creature now that, yeah, he still has Blade Splicer in hand, right? Yeah, he might play that now that our Sower is out. We've got 2 counters on this, so we can just kill the Splicer. Yep. If he goes to equip Sword, obviously we kill in response, but he's probably going to equip to the Golem. What creatures can he get back? Snapcaster is pretty good. Ophiomancer is good too. So we probably want to have a blocker for that guy. It's probably just Sower chumping. Fortunately, we can't quite get Jitte up to enough counters to kill that guy, even next turn. So we might just want to play Storm Breath into a sweeper. Moto's being a bit slow. Yeah, I'm pressing F2, but it's not letting me click through. It's a little bit annoying. We probably just want to equip to Sower and jump with our dual caster. Probably just want to try to dead him as quickly as possible, so we'll go with Storm Breath. And the next turn he can Monstrous, and I think that deads him. Can we... Shoot. See, this is the problem. Ugh. This is kind of annoying. Can we do anything? Yeah, see, it made us click through to combat. So yeah, we can attack with both these, because if he blocks, we can remove counters and give our guy plus. Whew. I hope we don't time out or anything. See, I don't want to just like click through. Okay, let's press OK here. See if he blocks. We do want to play out our Storm Breath though this turn. Oh, maybe we don't, just in case he has a Wrath. Yeah, I don't think we do. It was really awkward making us go to combat immediately, because we would have like equipped Jitte to here, left back dual caster, and played Storm Breath and attacked. Like, that was really bad. And plus we're losing a lot of time here. I don't think we want to do anything with the Jitte, we just want to have him take this. Gain 3 life. We don't have anything to get back. This is extremely annoying. It's not letting me do anything. I might just have to log out and log back in. I think I'm going to go with that. Sorry guys about this, but I'm just going to do this really quickly. I already got compensation for this, and now it's just annoying. We would only have 5 minutes left, so we really need to win this game, otherwise we're just timing out. Please be patient. Always the most annoying phrase. I mean, you know, they can't really say anything else, but doesn't mean it's not annoying. Okay, let's see, where are we? Yeah, my match has started. I know that. Can you let me into my game? We both have 0 minutes. That doesn't make much sense. Turn 1, player name. And you are really setting this up, aren't you? Okay. Place our abilities on the stack. Let's do that. We don't have any cards. Cool. Yeah, 3 minutes. Okay, so we gotta hurry. Yes. We basically have to win this game, which is rather unfortunate. I think we can't really beat a sweeper. So we're just gonna have to try to dead him next turn. We got 4 counters on the Jitte, so that's 8 damage. We can remove 1 to kill the Blade Splicer. Yeah, we'll just see what he has here. We can take, he gains 3, Monstrous the Dragon. So he doesn't have a sweeper, basically. And if he does, you know, then we're still in an okay spot, but not great. Hero's Downfall. That's fine. It's not great for us, but nothing we can do about it. Hitting us with that, sure. With both, okay. So he's gaining 3. He goes to 14. Then we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he's getting back a creature. Yeah, this could be bad. He's getting back Snapcaster for Day of Judgment. Yeah. This was the awkward part. Okay, now I won't waste any more time. Just had to explain to him what was going on. He's gonna Terminus. Okay, so he still has Snapcaster in hand. That's pretty bad for us. Put these on the bottom. Let's do that quickly. And see what we draw. Island, not great. Pass. He's got a Snapcaster, and Mazavith is not good either. Yeah, we're probably just losing this to time here. Pass. Impulse, let's do that now. Snapcaster Cryptic would make sense. Oh no, he can't do that actually, he doesn't have enough blue. I guess we'll take Jace. Just have to do this quickly. This can get us multiple cards, which is good. Okay, so Thundermaw is good. I'm not sure if we've played a land yet this turn, but we can hit him with it next turn. And he can't, yeah, we'll choose this. He can Snapcaster Hero's Downfall, but we have to let him do that. Yeah, so we play a land, we just have to let him Snapcaster Hero's Downfall. Or he could just take 5 and then Snapcaster a Wrath, but that doesn't make much more sense. He's killing Jace too. Or, no, we can kill it in response, so we don't want to F6 too hard here. Yep, Snapcaster Downfall. He could have Snapcaster Mana Tithe, but it's the same thing. We just kill Snapcaster right now, just to save some time. So yeah, we're going to lose this one, which is kind of unfortunate. I think we had a pretty big advantage in the thing with the clock not, or with the okay not going, really like made us lose because we would have had a much better play if we hadn't done that with the entering combat prematurely. If he plays a creature, I'm going to jump out of F6 and try to kill it before it equips. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Mountain, play it, pass. To me, it was good. Tap Mazavith. That's pretty important. We could still pull this one out, but he has to kind of draw blanks because any card he draws just delays us even further. Flame Speaker, okay, now we're getting somewhere. All those triggers are going to be annoying to deal with, but if we can just dead him. He has a counter. That's unfortunate. We could deck him, theoretically. We have the time. And we can just, like, ultimate to Mio? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we don't have that much time is the problem. It just really sucks. Jace, okay. We'll play him. We just got to do all this really quickly. Take conscripts, steal sword, attack him. Can we do that? Yeah. Is that 13? I don't know. We'll have to see. We might not even have the right mana. Yeah, we don't have quite enough mana to equip everything. But we'll steal his sword, equip it. I guess we equip our sword. No, equip his sword, obviously. Remove counters. He might be dead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think he's not quite dead. But what can we do? Do we plus both our walkers? Yeah, let's just attack him. Hopefully he doesn't draw anything. Okay, he's dead. That was really close. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being such a good sport opponent if you're watching this game. And yeah, please subscribe, guys, if you want more of this content. I'm going to be trying to put it out on a more regular basis. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.